Hey everybody, it's Momentary Flux. Welcome back to Factorio, where we are using Yuoki's awesome mods to create a cool factory here. I've got so many things to do here. I'm kind of brain locked trying to figure out some of the stuff to do. One of the things I really need to do, and um, uh, user Con, reminded me that I need to do some more belt balancing. So I'm going to go ahead and just drop a few more balancers in the mix here, just to keep things flowing a little bit better. I'm going to use these just sort of 2-lane balancers after each of these, and I'll be putting a few more 4-lane balancers where is appropriate. One point that was made was that I can just do a 2-laner in between some of these, and then put the 4s where they fit. So I'm going to do that. There's a lot of sort of onesie twosie type stuff for these, where there's not a huge demand for the materials, but actually I think I can fit a 4 in here, so let's do this. Alright, so let's back up a little bit, and I'm going to drop in a couple of 4-lane balancers here. There's a nice huge gap here where copper's not being used, so might as well put one in here. Let me find my 4 here and see how much space I'm going to need. Okay. Let's clear some of this out. Alright, that should be plenty of room. More than enough. Get that going. Let's see, how am I doing on supplies here? I've got 46 splitters. I've got plenty of underground, so I should be able to drop a few more of these in. Okay, so let's see here. What are we actually building with the iron here? That's really low. That's not really all that much iron there. I think I could probably put one in. I think I'll just rebalance over here. I think this will be a good spot to rebalance iron. Let me zoom in a little bit. I'm having a little, little aim problem here. Alright, so there's that rebalance. So copper has no problems coming down here, and this is a very low... It's not pulling very much copper off here to produce these machines, so that's okay. Alright, so I think we're good there. I think that I might need one here after I yank some steel out of the line, just for the future, for down the line a bit. And I'm looking along. Anything else? Anyway, that's gonna help with the flow quite a bit. So I think we're good to go there. All right, so I've got a bunch of new mining drills. I actually can pick up some more materials here. Clip these off. These are little hanging chads of my distribution here. All right, so if I grab a couple, ooh, look at that, some nice big healthy stacks of this stuff. Wow, I wonder how big. So this one maxed out at 500 per stack, but this, which is a similar material, is continuing on. Okay, I don't know why. We'll see. Alright, so now what I can do is I just need some more... okay, so I need actual blue pellets. I need some boxes for this stuff too. Let's make some more wood boxes, and then I'm going to try to do this sort of the same design for these guys. So I want to make some more of these Yuoki mining drills. Now we have a little surplus power, but not too much. Alright, so I have currently, how many of these guys do I have? 13. We'll wait one more moment and grab a couple more sets of this stuff. 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 is a nice round number. So it's a good power of 2. So we'll use that. We'll go with 16 for no other reason. And I want to get some more iron. Now I need to get rid of all of these mining drills because I'm going to move to the Yuoki ones. So let me show these off because I think this is the first time I've actually produced these in my videos here. So these things are pretty massive, and they have a really good output. I'm not sure how many it takes to saturate a belt, but we're going to find out. So let's put some down there. I'm wondering how to get if I could just do this here. I'm not quite going to get some coverage, but I think, is that covering? Yeah, that is covering that last little bit here. Oops. I think something like this is going to be okay. Now this is going to run out quickly, obviously, but that's okay. We want to use it up. All right, so let's run this up here and let's figure out how we're going to do this. This belt looks saturated. We're going to need to split that off into multiple belts. So is this one iron? I believe this is an iron smelting column, so let's get this one into play. Because right now it's not. So let's see here. The left side is for iron. And the right side, the right lane here, is for coal. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to up coal mining too. This is but I have plans for that. I want to change coal mining over to coal stacks. I'm gonna leave it other space here. There we go. I want to get multiple lines of iron ore coming through. So I'm thinking what I should do is perhaps... so this one is steel, this one is iron. So we got more steel over here. And I'm going to be able to have more... I'm going to have more mining drills up over here. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. It'd be nice if this little patch of iron was gone, then I could just do 4 lanes and put it there. But not yet. Alright. What am I going to do? I think I can change this a little bit. Like that. That will give me a little bit more room. It'll be great when we get the electric stuff. I don't want to go too far with this because I do plan on getting electric going soon. How are we gonna do this? Okay, so I'm thinking this left line will be for steel. And then this line will be for iron. So we'll just change this up a little bit again. Like so. Alright, I know I need to power up those mining drills. I'll do that in a second. Okay, so that's for those two, and then this one here will continue on. And let's cut that here, and we'll have this one go up here for now. Okay, cool. And what I'll probably do, I'll probably just keep this one going. let me see how this supplies on this one column first, and then I'll consider doing another column with it. All right. All right, let's power this up, and then we'll switch these over to Yuoki mining drills if I have enough. I actually need these to connect here. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. So now all those drills are working. It looks like, yeah, it looks like the belt's saturated. That's okay. So what happens when these belts are saturated like this, and these front ones are unable to put ore onto the belt, is that the iron down here in the back will get consumed, and then more of these drills will kick in, keeping the belt full, and will basically eat away the deposit from bottom to top, which is kind of what I want anyway. So I don't have any problem with, you know, having too many drills. And you can see the swirl of gas and light down at the bottom of these mining drills, indicating that they're working. So you can see it. I mean, we only use it like 4 of them. Looks like saturates the yellow belt. Yeah, that's okay. It'll eat through it eventually. However, I think on this one I want to eat through this bit first. So I'm going to only put 4 on here for now. So let's just clear all this out. I need some big power poles to connect. Okay, so these are all connected, but are they connected here? No. So we'll connect that so that when I remove the other power poles and stuff, it will continue to work. So I'm going to pick this all up. It'd be nice to have robots with some deconstruction orders, but I don't have the scrapper bots, which are one of the types of nanobots, and I don't have the capability yet to make normal robots. So we'll just do this. Do by hand. Okay, so let's get this one here. I think if I line that up, and I'm just going to put 4. This will eat up quickly the top bit of ore here. I don't want to put any more below it yet. I just have to keep an eye on it. Alright, let's power this up. And once again, you know, like, I know that I could sort of be more efficient with my power poles here and get rid of these little power poles, but I'm still waiting on, oops, I need to get technology going. What do I want to do? I guess we'll start working towards robots. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to get those substations and stuff, and I'm just a couple of ingredients away from being able to make that. So I'm going to get back to that in a moment, but first I want to start thinking about coal and switching coal over to processed coal. So I've got this big area in between here. I've got an area down below. So I think actually there's a nice large area down here where I could put coal processing. Let me turn on my termite bots. We'll clear out some of this flotsam. Let it dissolve the wood. I think this will be a good spot for processing coal, and we'll turn coal into different things. So I need some crushers. Actually, I need to run up. And grab some materials. And while I'm running up here, let's check on the iron mining. Actually, I haven't looked at the map in quite a while. How are we doing? Looks like we got one. We're on the periphery of the biter nests, and our pollution. Yeah, it's hard to. It looks like the pollution goes here. So we're getting kind of close to the point where we're going to need to look at military technology a bit and start thinking about how to defend ourselves. I mean, right now, all I have is the default pistol, so yeah, it might be wise to just at least do a little something here. Make a few bullets just in case those guys show up for whatever reason. I wanted to check on iron. Okay, so it looks like these belts... excuse me. These belts are completely full. So I think I can enact one more furnace column. And then I'm pondering whether I want to do steel or not. Okay, well anyway, let's continue. Actually, I'm going to have to continue it down one level lower. Alright, so if I put a splitter here, let's get one more going here. Yeah, we're really going to be running low on coal. All right, so that's going to fire these guys up as soon as I get some power to them. Where is a good spot, actually? Let's move this up. Okay. It's kind of a janky little thing, but I need to have a little bit more coverage. I'm trying to keep these large poles up out of the way of the belts is what I was doing there. In case you're wondering, which I'm sure you are. All right, so that's gonna make our iron. Yeah, we've completely fixed our iron problem. So our green circuit should be really cranking out now. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Full belts, yay! And yeah, green circuits are they're cranking out. They have they're running at maximum capacity. We have full belts. Good. Good. All right, let's grab some more supplies. So I'm gonna need a bunch of crushers. Grab a stack of those. Grab a stack of presses, and I'm gonna continue to grab more washers. I've got, looks like 16 on me. Okay. I need to drop off some of this ore as well. Okay. Let's head on over. Yeah, I'm not quite ready to do the washing yet, but I'm getting there. I'm just going to drop off some of this ore here. Clear out my inventory a bit. Run over to the copper making. All right. So I got some coal. I guess I can get rid of some coal. There we go. Clean that up a bit. Okay, so the plan here is to turn coal into coal stacks, which is a multi-step process. So let's take a look at it really quick. It's under the fuel tab. So the first thing we have to do is we have to make coal dust. So it takes 4 coal over 2 seconds to be crushed into coal dust. Okay, so then after the coal is dust, 3 of the coal dust is turned into, in a press, into a briquette, and then 3 briquettes over 4 seconds are turned into coal stack plus a tacanic sign. So it looks like we're just going to need crushers first, then presses. And then we're going to need a few filter inserters to pull out the tacanic signs. So let's make those since we have all the other stuff. Let's first replace some of these power poles with long power poles. Just so that we have a little more room to work with. Okay. And then we will get some crushers going here. Got lots of crushers. I'm not sure how many this is going to take. We will sort of have to play it by ear here. I'm going to have to think of a design for this. In fact, I'm hitting my my time constraint here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to work out a design for this offline. Then I'm going to reload my save and come back and put the design back together again. So there will be less sort of fumbling around on my end. As I go, I want to say thanks for the new subscribers subscribing. We're getting pretty close to 100. I'm pretty stoked about that, and I know that more people watch than subscribe. So that's pretty awesome. So thank you guys. Keep up the comments and stuff. I'll continue to work on this. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. See you then.